Hello. Hello. 40k Vulcan. Welcome to the stream. I think this is the first time I see you on the stream. Welcome. Peter, hello. How are you doing? Oh, you are doing Peter, you are doing the groceries and you are looking at the stream. How can you do that? All right. Well, welcome everybody. Damn, I don't know how. It's been quite many streams already, and every single time before starting, I get nervous. I have no idea why. You make me nervous. But yeah, all right. So for today, I thought that instead of continuing with the Dark Eldar pirate, I thought it would be nice for a change to get back to our Perturabo Demon Prince design that we started a while back and that I haven't touched since. And yeah, I think I feel like will be a nice moment to get a little push and see what happens. So yeah, like I mentioned last time, I might be called through the stream to help out with my newborn. So just want to give you the heads up about it, but hopefully everything goes well and there is no need, but just so you know. And yeah, so let's see. I hope that you all had a fantastic week, and yeah, let's get started. Here I am, of course, one more time, just proudly wearing the Dark Tide shirt that the great guys from Fat Shark sent me. So I'm here very proudly wearing the shirt. Bruno, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hi, Miguel. I'm playing the game The Ascent. Good game. Your style, lol. Oh, right. Thank you. Yeah, the game is fantastic. But I mean, the style is not. I mean, I'm just following the art direction. So the style, if there is somebody that should be praised, is the art director, which is Tur Frick, a very good friend of mine. So he's the one to be praised for the art direction of the game. But yeah, I completely concur with you. It's a fantastic game, and very glad to hear it. I mean, as a developer myself, there is nothing that brings more joy than hearing when people appreciate and enjoy the games that I have been working with. It's such a nice, sorry, nice warming experience to. Yeah, it is fantastic. So thanks for sharing. It's I really appreciate it. Really. All right. So let's see. Um, to tune. All right, so let's see. What I did last time and what we talked was talking about the concepts or making the design around the idea of rust, right? So he's not supposed to be. He is the Lord of Iron. So using the brown to show like the rust. So he is iron but he's corrupted. So to get like this uh, that twist to the iron idea. The also playing around with the idea of a furnace inside of him, the rage that is firing him from the inside, but also linking with the idea that he's a great craftsman and creates a lot of amazing stuff, or he used to. So forgery and stuff like that. Of course, I don't. Let's see. Can you see it on the? Yeah, like using the as a foundation, the how he looked during the during the heresy times or the crusade. Also using this as a like a crown, so he's as Lord of Iron, so kind of like a some sort of chaotic crown. And we were discussing as well to also add certain elements from the iconic look of the Iron Warriors, which is lacking at the moment, right? Like the stripes, the black and white, yellow, a little bit of more unrusted metal perhaps somewhere. Let's see. And I was thinking perhaps to add also certain tentacles, well, not like organic tentacles, but like these ones, right? From these can't remember how they are called. Warps smiths or something like that. Chibi, Versity. I'm sorry I'm late. Glad that I make it this week. Nice. Well, welcome to the stream. Glad that you made it. How are you doing? So yeah, so I think these are the things that we are gonna try to solve today, this evening. Was thinking also to add certain cape or certain things behind. Let's see how that looks. So yeah, we'll see. All right. Hey, wait a second. Where is the... Where are my tools? Right, let me just in case something I'm just changing the the screen just in case, because with my version of Photoshop it's something yeah, I'm afraid that it might open some or show some icons of files of work that I'm doing that is under NDA, so I need to be super careful in case. Yeah, I mean, just to be let me just, it shouldn't happen, but you never know. Oh, here they are. What the fuck? Yeah, well, here it is. All right, this is what I was looking for. I don't know, it disappeared for some reason. Okay, so today I decided to put some rain background sound because it's raining here in Malmö, in Sweden. And since I know there is a heat wave in many places around in Europe, so maybe like a little bit more refreshing ambience could be appreciated. I'm just trying to see how it could work with the silhouette. Maybe it ruined it. So, but I just want to play around and see. Let me also, just close the Eldar. Chibi, I'm good. Just finished an artwork. Nice. What type of artwork is it, if I may ask? Hey, Lucius. Hello, man. How are you doing? I'm thinking that perhaps the just thinking loud that maybe what could make or give the impression of a cape is just the smoke that is trailing behind him all the time. So how's been your week, people? Have you done anything interesting, anything fun? Have you seen anything inspiring or cool? Myself, I've just been working and changing diapers and sleeping very little. The Lord Commander of the chapter master of the Blood Angels, and is likes to shit a lot. So I'm changing his diapers all the time. For those of you that don't understand what I'm talking about, my son, my newborn, is called Dante. So that's why. In case you are into Warhammer 40k lore. Bruno, do you like games? Yes, I do like games. I'm a gamer myself since little. Yes, I do games a lot. Not all, but yeah, I'm a gamer. Lately, I cannot play much. Sadly, I would love to, but I don't have the time. But yeah, it's something that I enjoy immensely. Chibi, I got pranked, and now I gotta give a seminar to my local art community. Oh, all right. You got pranked, like a joke. Sorry, I'm just asking because my English knowledge is very limited, so maybe it's yeah, I don't understand exactly. But at an art seminar, that is cool. Also kind of scary, right? Quite some responsibility. Which, by the way, I totally forgot, but I mean, with all the things that are going around with my life lately, it makes sense that I forgot to mention it. But I'm gonna be giving 2 days workshop for an online workshop in October on character design. So if you are interested, just I will be posting some information very soon. And in case you are interested, the workshop has a limited amount of spots. So if you are interested, I would recommend you just to be quick because it will fill up very quickly. It's not too many. I am not sure if it's only 20 spots. Bruno, let's play Deep Rock Galactic. Well, like I said, sadly, I don't have the time to play. But who knows? Maybe sometime. But I don't know it. At this, or is that the one with space dwarves? I'm not sure if that's the one. If that's the one, then I know. which game it is, even though I haven't tried it. But I know the guys behind it. Lucius, I have just been working on my portfolio a lot. Did the Blood Angels Dante inspire the name? No, to be honest, it was my wife who came up with it, but in my head, instantly, June Blood Angels. Yes, I like it. I think it's a pretty cool name, and it has that plus for me, being a Warhammer 40k nerd. So, yeah. Bruno, yes, I will send the link soon. I will post on both on Facebook and on Instagram, and I will make a mention also in one of the comment videos on YouTube, which lately I've been not posting anything like new proper videos on YouTube, but like I said, I've been overwhelmed with stuff, so I haven't had any time. But I'm planning to publish or upload some videos soon. And I'm still working daily, even though a little portion of time, but I'm working daily on the Space Marines tutorial. So, yes. Now, of course, the thing is that since I haven't opened this file for such a long time, I can't remember the order of the layers and where things are. So it's gonna be a little bit more chaotic finding things, but yeah, it's gonna be fine. And Lucius, by the way, I just forgot to mention, so you are working on your portfolio. Nice. What is your aim for the portfolio? What is what you are after? Regarding also making portfolio reviews and stuff like that, I'm still thinking and designing my Patreon for when I launch my project with Patreon. And since my project has some side of educational side to it, I'm considering that I will be opening one tier which is dedicated to portfolio reviews. I still need to find how to organize that, but I think that could be a cool addition. So, all right. Another thing that could be cool is like I'm thinking like some chains hanging. Some big, thick chains. I mean, he's supposed to be now a demon, so I'm thinking to add certain elements that are a little bit preposterous, that don't make too much sense, but just to add a little bit more on the theatrical, which this guy seems to like. So maybe some chains with some blades or something. Maybe maybe it is a mix of chains but cables as well, or maybe that could be even the type of the, so to speak, cape. It's just like a mass of hanging things, so it's not as solid. Plane of material, you know, like a cape, but as if it was corroded or threaded to pieces, metaphorically speaking. I actually kind of, that could be a cool thing. Lucy, sounds fun. I will be hella interested. All right, that is cool to know. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't want. First I need to get done with tutorials for how to paint Space Marines before I can I officially start and kick off my Patreon, so I can start working on my like much more time to my personal project. Of course, how much I will be able to dedicate to that will depend on how many people are generous and interested into contributing through the Patreon. But yeah, we'll see. So it might take some time. But the thing is, with portfolio reviews, I see a lot of people that they give open that type of provide that type of so to speak service, and the thing is, I don't have the time to do it properly. I think it is a very important thing, very serious thing, with a lot of consequences for the person that is asking the review, right? So I want to do it properly, and at the moment I don't have the time to give some quality review because like I was saying, there's a lot of people that offer that, but they just are very misleading sometimes. They give bad tips or feedback. I don't know. I feel it's a very big responsibility, and if I do portfolio reviews for people, I want it to be first class, and for that I need some time, just to look, spend some quality time looking at the portfolio, talking to the person. Yeah. Bruno, yes, Space Dwarfs. All right, so that's the one. Yes, I have heard that it's fantastic. Yes, but unfortunately, I have not tried it yet. And I think I will never have the time. There are so many other games that are on the waiting list. And then the ones that if I have some time, I play commonly. It's like my go-to games. Rodrigo Saldaña, have you ever done paleo art or scientific illustration? No, I have not. But sounds very interesting. And to be honest, I'm not sure what is exactly scientific illustration. Is that like illustrations for scientific papers or stuff like that, or divulgatory scientific magazines and stuff like that? Is that it, or is something a little bit more fancy? iLeaks, hello, welcome. First time, I think. I have to ask, when you were learning, did you ever start with a sketch and the layer and now just do it all from shapes and paint strokes due to your experience? Or have you never used a sketch to start? Well, it depends. All right. So, all right, how I can answer. All right. When it comes to sketches, I do use a lot of sketches. In general terms. So, for example, for this guy, I don't think I did like a phase of sketches. I just jumped in directly. But for example, if you saw on the beginning of the stream the space, the Dark Eldar pirate that we were doing last stream last week, I did a round of sketches before starting to kind of clear my head of what I wanted to do and stuff like that, and then I just move on. So it depends. But I wouldn't say that I don't use sketches at all. I do use, but it depends. Not always, but not. It depends on the occasion. And yes, and then when it comes to working this way, like you say, with shapes, it's more from experience, but also because I enjoyed more. I mean, for me, sketches are a way to direct and explore ideas more than to construct the painting or drawing, so to speak. I just jump directly because it will, yeah, just to speed things up. So for me, sketches are more to, again, just to direct the ideas, to explore different alternatives and directions. And once I more or less know what I want to do, then I just jump in. And I may use the sketch that I did already, or I may start from scratch because I now know what I want to do. So it depends greatly. But yeah, overall, and sorry if I'm repeating myself like a broken record, but yeah, in general, I only use sketches to explore ideas and not to construct the image. But sometimes, but I mean, I'm in very general terms because now it popping in my head a lot of cases where I do. So it depends. Maybe it's let's say if I'm doing a very complex illustration with many characters and a very big scene and complicated, then I may do a sketch to kind of compose the scene and put and know where the characters are, the composition and everything, and put all the basic elements there, and they work. And then I build on top of that, right? But if it's something more simple or it's a character, then normally I just work directly and with shapes. I rarely draw when I work digitally. If I draw, it's more just to help myself with certain construction things in a very, very loose way. But I don't do a very detailed and polished drawing sketch. For example, I don't know, like Evan does, where he started with a foundation of a line drawing sketch, and then he started to paint on top of that using different layers. I just jumped directly. Bruno, this visual library of yours, did you get? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I'm not making fun. It's just like, I don't know, it sounded weird in my head. Like everybody knows about this visual library of yours. You know, Miguel's libraries. Visual library. Yeah, so this visual library of yours, did you get it with a lot of practice, or is there an exercise you usually do? I see the perspective is very easy for you. Well, I don't practice. It's like very. I mean, it's not something that I'm actively working on it. Like, okay, I'm gonna remember this, like some people do. I'm a little bit more lazy and I use a lot of references, but I mean, I would say most of it comes from, yes, experience and practice. Lucius, the goal of the portfolio is to get into video games. Ideally, I will have done a few characters so far, moving on to some environments. Next week, then props, vehicles, etc. Hey, Miguel. Hey. Welcome, man. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Always a pleasure to have you here. Like I always say, every time Miguel appear here. He's a fantastic artist. So yeah, just check his work. Yeah, so Lucius, all right, that is cool. You know, what I would, of course, I mean, it would depend on what are your goals, but I would say that, or I would recommend that you narrow things a little bit. That's something that I see very often, is like when people do a portfolio and they are trying to show everything, which is not a bad thing, right? Just to show that you have many skills and that you master different disciplines. But generally, I think it is better to focus your portfolio in one area. Let's say character designs, or props designs, or illustration, or environment designs. So you the amount of work that you display on portfolio is going to be focused on that area, and still you can leave a very tiny part just to show that you also can do other things, and put there the very best of all these other things. Like, let's say that, okay, you are going to build a portfolio for character design, all right? So you build like 80% of your portfolio is just character design stuff, and the rest 20% is environments and props, and then you put the best of that in that 20%, but the rest only character designs. And do that, or choose with the area of concept art that you enjoy the most, or that you are more interested. If I'm just saying, if again, just if what you like is character design, and you are putting environment concept art that you hate, let's say, well, what is the point of just focus on the things that you would like to be working, and not the things that you are not so interested. So yeah, that's my recommendation, like in a very grosso modo. So without talking more in detail about what you want. But I think it's, once again, I think it's better to specialize the portfolio in one area. Still showing that you can do other things as well, but most of the body of work to focus and narrow it. Because if not, the portfolios tend to be a little bit all over the place. The same thing as people do when posting things on their online portfolio, let's say on ArtStation or stuff like that. So only post the things that you would like to be working with, not all the things that you wouldn't be interested. Bruno, well, yeah, no worries, man. Then we are on the same page. My English is not that good either. Oops, what happened there? And I would like to use I remember we talked about this last time we were working on this character, that I displayed all these skulls here just for the scale reference, so just to show how huge he is. And I would like to use like human size chains here, but then the ones that are hanging from the rest of the armor, they are like bigger. Hey Pontus, hello man, how are you? How are you doing, man? How is life in your new home? Are you now completely well settled? Is it cozy? And how is it living there? Are you liking the place? I mean, when I mean the place, not so much talking about the house itself, but the area, the town. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Lucius, thanks for the advice. The original plan was to split the portfolio into 3 projects, with each having a consistent theme. I am more drawn to character costumes design, so I may make that more of a focus. All right. Yeah, okay. So yes, then it is a strong yes from me. I totally would recommend you to focus most of the portfolio into that. And once again, it is definitely good to show that you can do other things, but just like a bonus, right? But just you are really communicating very clearly that you are a character designer, and that's what you are interested on working with. And also, I mean, just to expand a little bit into these, what I normally say in general terms to everybody that want to jump into this profession is like, all right, so and of course, take this with a grain of salt, because of course it's going to depend immensely from person to person and their needs and goals in life and all these type of things. But I am of the opinion that yes, in general terms, it's always good to specialize yourself, right? In that area that you enjoy the most. Because, well, you focus more into that, and you signal to potential employers or clients that that's your expertise, and you are presenting yourself as an expert in that area. But at the same time, with a more long-term perspective, I think it is also very good not to only focus in one area. So just to be proficient, even though if your main body of work is with character design, also do environment concept art, do props, do other things as well. So you are not limiting yourself in case for whatever reasons you decide that you want to do something else, right? So to be good at other things as well. So not just be an expert in one thing and to be useless in other areas. So yeah, but I'm just talking aside from strictly speaking about portfolio and yeah. Such a shame. But if I try to do anything, there are so many tangents with all the things. And now I'm trying to figure out where like these possible mechanical tentacles could be. Then we run into the problem that it is so busy already in terms of visual noise around here that I don't want to add more extra elements there that are just kind of are muddying the readability of the character. So now it's about finding a placement and a gesture, so to speak, with those tentacles that kind of work. Um, Pontus, yeah, pretty much. It's very cozy in the house. Everything is great. Living for Ava there is just perfect. She got lots of neighbor friends to play with already. Nice. Yeah, I'm guessing that that's perfect for kids. That type of environment must be fantastic. Oh, by the way, uh, I don't know if who was here last stream, but you might remember that I said I was going to make a giveaway today with the Ascent. But I mean, I'm still gonna do that, but I have to postpone it a little bit. But it's gonna happen. I will make a proper announcement before I do it. But yeah, it's still gonna happen. But I unfortunately I will have to wait a little bit more with that. So sorry if you just came just for that, but yeah, it's gonna happen. That really shows how kind of new into all of these of streaming. But yeah, so a reminder for even somebody just missed it from last time. I will be giving a copy of the game. Bruno, tell me one good movie you watched recently. Sometimes it's hard to find good movies. Yeah, tell me about it. A good film that it has to be recently. Let me think. I mean, to be honest, recently I haven't had the time to watch a film, but yeah, let me just think about it and a good film. The Ultramarines, right, Lucius? Yeah, sorry, no, I'm kidding. Uh, Pontus, on scale 1 to 10, how busy is your life right now, though? 10. Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm enjoying it a lot, so it's all good. And everybody's saying like, yeah, on the beginning, the first month is very easy because the baby sleeps a lot. It's like, all right, well, if that's the moment where you have more time, then I'm screwed. Because Dante is actually struggling to sleep, so it's like it takes ages to make him go to sleep. And mostly sleep during the day. so yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're still trying to figure out things, how to do it properly. So learning to be parents with trial and error. Peter, thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, Lucius, there you go. Rodrigo, you are fuck artist. Very, very nice. All right. I don't know what you were trying to say, Rodrigo, but I think it's not exactly what you meant. I hope. but yeah, I will assume that was with good intention. So thank you. Bruno, new movie. Miguel, The Man Without Time. All right. I don't. It doesn't ring a bell. I will check it up. Thanks. Like you're saying, it's difficult to find good movies. So yeah, I'm always looking for new stuff. And Rodrigo, I'm assuming that you are not because of your name that you are Spanish speaking. I mean, I love all this type of missing translation stuff. They can be so funny. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Pontus. Yeah, damn, it's hard. Let me know if I should make dinner and just bring you guys the heat up in the to heat up in the microwave. Well, man, you are so nice, man. Thank you. But no, it's fine. I mean, in terms of food wise, it's fine. That's under control. I mean, we are fine. It's just that yeah, it's overwhelming, and everything goes around taking care of the baby, who is extremely needy, right? And shitting all over the place all the time, and struggling to sleep, and now I started last week to work, went back to work again, so yeah, but it's fine. Thanks, man. But I really appreciate the help, but it's if we are really in need, I will let you know for sure. Thanks, man. Miguel, my kid has learned to take off her nappy. Fantastic. Congratulations. Lucius, he meant to say you are a good fucking artist. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm assuming. That's why I find it so funny. That's what he was trying to say. I hope. Maybe not. Maybe he really meant that I'm a folk artist. But but yeah. NFF Maverick, hello. Hello there. How are you? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Are you the one from Instagram, Maverick? Talking about missing translation. Paint a lot. Hello. When will you release the Space Marine tutorial? Where? Sorry, where? Yeah, on YouTube. Yes. So it's gonna be free. Ouroboros. Hello, welcome back. It's been a while. That's a thick boy. Yes, yeah, he's thick. He's. He's been eating too many warp chaos hamburgers and pizzas. Paint a lot. Sweet. Thanks for doing it. That for the community. Will you include brushes maybe? No, I didn't thought about including brushes. No, I did not. I mean, it's difficult to add brushes on a YouTube tutorial. But yeah, yeah, you're welcome. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it's a shitload of work to do. So I really hope that people enjoy it or find it useful and appreciate it for what it is, because yeah, it's taking me a lot of time and effort to prepare. And still, I'm not there yet, but yeah, I'm working daily. Dedicating half an hour every day, so at least I can push forward things slowly. And the way I'm producing the tutorials is a little bit, it feels that it's taking me forever. The thing is, there is a lot of material that I need to do in terms of videos, recordings. I mean, and at the same time, I need to write a script. So putting all of those things together take a lot of time. So I have everything for the first episode of that. Most of everything for the second. I have the recordings for the the videos for the third, but no script. And not for the fourth and the third. Still, I need to do everything, and then once I have all of those things, I need to record my voice, and then I have to edit each episode, so it's a lot of work. But now this part of the process, it feels that it takes forever because it's producing all that. But the more I move on the process, the faster it's gonna be. Yeah, I really hope that that people will find it useful. And the thing is that each episode is it's gonna be pretty lengthy. So it's not gonna be less than 30 minutes each, even way longer, some of them. So yeah. So it's not like a, like a 5 minutes tutorial. I want to do the ultimate tutorial for beginners. And to be honest, because also the thing is, at least I find it personally, that Space Marines are fucking hard to paint or to do. They are very, very difficult. And I mean, proper Space Marines. Now I'm being super picky. All right. To do Space Marines right is very difficult. There's tons of shitty Space Marines around on the internet, and it really hurts my heart, my nerdy heart. I cannot stand it. But yeah, again, it's very, very difficult. So so hopefully with these tutorials, it will be a little bit easier to understand the fundamentals. And the things like, I mean, you could argue that I have been doing plenty of Space Marines and I should be fine painting them. For me, it's always a challenge every single time. And I do plenty of mistakes. Bruno, welcome to the fucking stream. Paint a lot. I don't know, I already read that. Oh my goodness. Peter, Miguel, let us know in the Discord if we can help you with the tutorials. All right. Thanks, Peter. Yes, yeah, maybe that could be an option. I don't know. Maybe the thing that I could consider some help would be on the editing. Even though I have plenty of experience, but it's just to speed things up. So I think I don't know if it was you on the Discord that you offer yourself to do some editing. And if that is the case, may I ask, do you have any experience with it? I mean, at the end, I might do it everything myself. I don't know. It will depend on how long it takes. And yeah, I still need to have, I want to have everything, all the material for editing before I start editing. And it's going to take a while before I get there. But I'm getting almost there. Armin, did you play Disciples 2? What do you think about art of characters of this game? I'm afraid not, Armin. All right, so NCF Maverick wasn't you, because that was another Maverick, or is it you and you changed your name? Anyway, Armin, I know you are the one from Instagram, so hello and welcome. Yeah, funny thing, Armin just sent me a direct message the other day on Instagram saying that he saw the stream and he wanted to ask some questions and whatever, and I say, yeah, hello, and I wrote and I wanted to say that, yeah, next time say hello during the stream, because it's always nice talking to you guys. but Armin just thought that I meant that I was asking him to say hello because he didn't wrote hello on the message. So I on his eyes, I looked a little bit like an asshole, you know, like I don't know. But yeah, I just meant that that would be nice for you to say hello here, and awesome that you are here. But yeah, no, I haven't played Disciples 2, so and I don't have a picture in my head right now about that game, so I cannot comment on their characters. Sorry. Paint a Lot. Is it a series? Wow, impressive. I'm really looking forward to it now. What's your motivation? Paint a Lot. Yes, it's a series. It is gonna be comprised of several episodes. The first episode is gonna be this might change a little bit, but this is how it stands at the moment. So the first episode is gonna be a little bit of an introduction, a little bit talk about the right mindset as an illustrator, and how to consider the lore of the universe into how to translate that into the illustration, and what things to have in mind regarding Space Marines. So it's a little bit like a like a mindset, so to speak. But then it's about anatomy and proportions of Space Marines. It's only about that. And the second episode is regarding volumes and shapes of Space Marines, and dynamic posing for Space Marines. How to pose them in dynamic poses. The third episode is regarding heads and anatomy of the head. You could say portraits. And the fourth episode is a demo of us Space Marine illustration. So going back to all the previous things that were touched on the previous episodes, and just put into the test and guiding through the demo. So that's how it is planned at the moment. And my motivation, well, just pure love for the community. To be honest, that's what it is. Like I said, I feel that the Space Marines are one of the hardest fictional characters out there to do properly. Like I said, I struggle myself every single time I do Space Marines. I love them. I'm a fanatic of Space Marines, but still is always a challenge with every single one of them. And so I recognize that difficulty. And then I see plenty of people struggling and doing crappy Space Marines all over the place. And so I just want to help a little and give at least my personal opinion and experience, and that's it. Peter, my wife and I used to put family videos and photos into music videos for our business. Oh, all right, nice. Okay, so yeah, then you have some experience. Nice. All right, but I will think about it, and if I need help, I will let you know for sure. And let's see how we can arrange it. But yeah, anyway, even if it's if it doesn't go through, I really appreciate the offer. I really do. Thanks. Peter, all right, enjoy your lunch. And yeah, like I said, I still need to think things through, but I definitely gonna have it in the back of my mind. Yeah. I think a great a good place to add those yellow and black stripes, so iconic from the Iron Warriors, could be here or here, right? How is the original? Okay. Or maybe here on the legs. Pass blow espectacular o espectacular. Gracias. Gracias. Still will very work in progress, right? think it need a little bigger wood here. I really like this segmented plating. So of the original design. So I will keep that. But okay, I see. Why did it went into that layer? Oh my goodness. Here. I'm still trying to think about a good film that I have seen recently, and I cannot recall any. I watched today, for example, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the latest Tarantino film, and it left me a little bit meh. Like, I mean, and I normally enjoy his films, not all of them, and this is one of those that is like, meh, I didn't. I thought it was kind of boring. I'm not trying to replicate exactly the original design because it's supposed to be have mutated uh, since he has become a demon prince. But I still wanted to show the original foundation of the design, so to speak. Sergio, I'm late for the sorteo. Yeah, no, you are not. Yeah, you missed the part that I was saying that I had to delay the giveaway, so it's still gonna happen, but not today, unfortunately. So yeah, so you are not late. I will make an announcement since the draw will be from my oh my goodness, what's the word? YouTube subscribers. I will do an announcement specifically for that, for the giveaway. So I will put it on all the social media for when it will take place, but hopefully soon. Miguel, that ending though, yeah. Yeah, but that's I don't know. I felt that the film was so disconnected. Uh, it felt very not very solid in it, like a story. I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't dig it. I think, yeah, some of his films are absolutely insane of how good they are. He's a amazing director, but yeah, like any other artist, right? Not everything is great, and that is fine as well. So I feel sometimes that people are going to this mode, or if you are a fan, you need to like everything somebody does, and yeah, I think that's a little bit too extreme. It may happen. I mean, I have some people that they are idols for me, and I absolutely love every single thing they do. But that's very rare, right? Most of us common mortals, we may do something great, rarely, very rarely, and most of the times it's just by accident. But there are some geniuses out there that they are like fucking machines. Just they do great every single time. Sergio. All right. Yeah, I mean, each to their own. I don't think it's a bad film either. It's just that for me it was a little bit kind of I didn't saw the it didn't connect to me. I just felt a little bit unnecessary. El boy, hi, welcome to the stream. We're almost done for today. As I mentioned last week, since my newborn, the streams are a little bit shorter than usual. So instead of 3 hours, they're gonna be just 2. The best case scenario, which has been today. So yeah, in 5 minutes, I will need to close here so I can take over and let my wife to rest a little bit so I can take care of my son. Miguel, I agree, man. Definitely not one of his best, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. I feel that the stories with the DiCaprio character and life was like so unnecessary. I mean, the whole point is like so unnecessary. I don't know. I understand the idea, right? As yes, okay, let's make this alternative reality where the murders of the Manson followers get murdered instead. It's like, all right, yeah, I get that idea, but it feels that that's the only cool idea they had, and then they kind of had to come up with something to make it work somehow, but it didn't. I don't know. It's not like the Inglorious Bastards, right? Which is okay. So another alternative reality where they a mission to kill Hitler and they succeed, right? But it's a very well constructed story. Everything goes around that, and from the very beginning to the end, everything goes around that. In this film, it's a little bit all over the place. I don't know. I mean, that's my humble opinion. Miguel, how excited for Dune I am? Very much. I am very, very excited. Dune is an absolute masterpiece. The book, it's one of my favorite science fiction books, and the director is great. So yeah, I have high expectations, and to be honest, I think this trend of saying, yeah, I don't want to have expectations because I don't want to get disappointed, or that's a little bit bullshit, in the sense that it's like, why not to have big or big expectations? It's like it's a good thing to have good expectations, and just to put high the level, right? If not, everything becomes mediocre. I don't know. I think we We need to be brave in that sense. So yeah, I have high expectations. Let's see if they meet my expectations or not. And I'm very realistic at the same time. I know it's an adaptation. It's not going to be exactly like the books. And things are going to be changed like any movie adaptation. So I'm still expecting a brilliant story. And also visually, I'm really looking forward to see what they do. I haven't seen much of the trailers. What I have seen looks kind of okay, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think it's a challenging universe to make it justice to the descriptions on the book, to be faithful to the book. So yeah, we'll see. And for Amazon's Lord of the Rings, yeah, I'm excited as well, even though I don't have Amazon's subscription, so I guess I will not see it. But yeah, I'm also, I mean, Lord of the Rings, it's one of my other favorite books. I think I have read it 3 times. But if I haven't followed much of the projects. If I'm correctly, it's not about Lord of the Rings, right? But it's more about the Silmarillion. Which I have read 2 times. So yeah, I like a lot Tolkien's books. So yeah, maybe they convinced me to subscribe just to watch it. All right. I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm not sure yet about this direction. I think it needs much more work and thoughts. But yeah, we'll see through the process. Maybe, I don't know if I will find the time to do anything in between streams to push it a little bit more. But yeah, I think it's interesting at least. Anyway, thanks a lot, everybody. All the usuals and everybody that joins for the first time to the stream. Thanks a lot. If I do this is because of you guys. I enjoyed immensely doing these streams, and yeah, I hope that you have a fantastic end of the weekend and a great coming week. If you are on vacation, enjoy your vacations, and stay safe and healthy, and see you next Saturday, same time. And hopefully I have some news regarding an update regarding the giveaway. Finger crosses. And yeah, see you. Thanks a lot once again. Take care. Bye bye.